Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nana and Rosanna. I'm Rosanna. Happy to be here. It has been a hot week here in Southern Ontario. It's supposed to cool down by the weekend. We had a little bit of rain last night, but did not take the humidity out of the air. I was out playing baseball last night and it was hot. Temperature was only 27, but with the humidex, it was up to 41, which is close to 100, I think, in Fahrenheit. I had a fabulous week last week with my granddaughter. Hardly got anything done last week, and my video, we rushed through it because she was standing right beside me, and I forgot a few things, forgot what to show you guys, the yarn I was using. So I'm going to cover a little bit of that. And I'm not sure if I said it, it's WIP weekend number 18. So to start with my WIPs, I found a pattern on the Crochet Crowd, Mikey. He's doing an advent calendar. So I thought, you know what? The kids are all young enough. They're 6, 7, and 1 year old, that I'm going to make advent calendars for all of them. So I have started. Not much to see yet. I'm using a tulip 5mm hook, and basically this is the start of the background, and there'll be pockets on it, 25 pockets. I'm not going to follow his pattern completely, but I am going to use a lot of the items that he has in there, and I've decided to use the Pound of Love. So that should get me all 3 background advents, and I will link the show from Marquee below so you can find that pattern. And I'll just work on it when I feel like it. I've got till December 1st to finish 3 of them. So hopefully that'll be enough, and I'll show you the progress once I've gotten past just the white backgrounds. So that's my first WIP that I started, and I just decided to start that a couple nights ago. Excuse me. And I'm looking forward to that. My husband and I decided, we'll put some candy in there. We'll put some little amigurumis that'll fit in the pockets. And then, a loonie. And for you people that don't know what a loonie is, that's a dollar coin in Canada. So that's what we're going to fill the advent calendar with. The next project I've been working on, and I've been working on it every month since January, is the Marquee Challenge by Heather the Crochet Witch and Sandy from Canada A. So I have gotten a little bit of progress done on that. I have completed 5 squares. So I'm really liking the way it's coming out. So I picked the colors for the Marquee. I'll add in the poster here so you can see the colors on the poster. So that is them done. Then I've got 4 that have all their ends sewn in. And then I have the rest. Just a jumbled mess. And I try and sew in my ends as I go, but sometimes I just don't feel like it. So I'm going to try and get all these ends sewed in before I finish the square. And the yarns I'm using for the center of the flower, I am just using some of my tangled yellow yarn. I've got lots left. That was from the one ball that I wrapped up. And the green is Red Heart Soft, and the color is Guacamole. So that's the green. And the light blue is Bernat Premium, and it is just baby blue. And the purple that I'm using is a Red Heart Super Saver, and that is in the color Orchid. So if I hold it here, I think it's best on this side, yeah. That is a really good match on the colors in my camera. I have an issue, and I was hoping you can help me. I'm not sure. There is a lot of navy blue in the title, and I was debating whether to do a continuous join around everything or the zigzag join. if you can give me your opinion, what you think would look better, that would be great. What I'll do is once I get some of these finished, I'll try a bit of both, but I think I'm leaning towards the zigzag because it won't be as prominent, and then I'll just do a border with all the colors in it. So that's my first official WIP. The other one is just getting started. And I have been working on the cowl. But like I say, knitting is slow, and I only did 2 rows basically. So I've got another, I'm going to say, 1/2 inch of the edges to do, which is a knit 1, purl 1, and then it's straight knitting all around for as deep as I want the cowl. And I think I'm going to try and use the whole ball of it, so it's a nice squishy cowl. And this is Red Heart Unforgettable. And the color is Dragonfly, and I just love these colors. And Paige was here, and she saw me working, and she loved it. She goes, Nonna, can I have a matching one with Mommy? So I do have another couple skeins upstairs, so I'll be able to get another cowl and 2 hats out of it. So but they're Christmas presents, so I'm not in any rush to do those either. I have been working on a new diamond painting, and my daughter loves this one. I just get them off of Amazon and love doing it. So I am partially done the bottom. And it's in a world full of princesses, be a witch. So my daughter just loved that saying, so I'm going to frame it and give it to her. So that'll take a little while. I do that in the mornings when I'm having my coffee and watching my videos on the computer. And let's see. I believe, I have been, when I'm in the car with my husband, I keep this bag. It's such a pretty bag. It's just a cheap grocery bag that you can buy. And I have been working on more of my just straight granny square squares to make another blanket, and I'm well on my way to reaching my goal of 20 blankets. I'm at 14 now with these 2. It'll be 15, and my goal is 20 for the year. So I'm really excited about that. And next week, I will be out of the country. There's 3 couples, and we're heading down in a minivan to Boston. My girlfriend is originally from Boston, so we're heading down there for her birthday, and we're going to be having a clam bake at her sister's house, and we're going to go see a Boston Yankee game, which I'm really excited to see. Haven't been to Fenway. Well, we've been, but not during a baseball game. And we're going to be heading down there, so I was trying to think, what can I do in the car that's not going to be a lot of yarn, because there's going to be 6 of us in the van and not much room with all our luggage and everything. We're going for 4 days. So I've decided to make a baby blanket, and this is the yarn I've chosen. It's pale yellow. That's a good. And it is a Wellness Baby from Loops and Thread, which is Michael's own brand. And the color is just plain yellow. So I'm going to do that. It is a fine number 2. So I thought, I've got another one upstairs. I thought if I start this in the car, this will be enough to get me through the driving. I know she has in her van where we can watch movies, so we'll see what happens there. But I'm going to start a baby blanket. My girlfriend's daughter is pregnant, so they have not decided or have not chosen to see the sex of the baby, so I'm just going to go with a plain yellow. I'm going to do a combination of V-stitches and double crochets. So, 2 rows of double crochet, and then maybe 5 rows of V-stitches, 2 rows of double crochet. So it gives it, a light, and it's a nice, light, airy yarn. So that's what I'll be doing with that. So that, hopefully next week I can get that started in the van. you know, who knows? You never know when you're in the van with 6 people what's going to happen. So I'm going to attempt to start that. I might start this tonight and just get a few rows done. That way I'll have my size laid out. So we'll see what happens, but I'm going to start the baby blanket. And as you know, Paige always requests something. And out of my book, oh, I forgot the book. I will insert a picture of it here. I've been doing a lot of the patterns out of it, and I cheated this time. I used some glue instead of sewing on the animal parts because she was here. She wants it right away. So I'll be seeing her maybe tonight. We're not sure yet. And that way it was all done. And I just used the hot glue. So this is Izzy the Iguana. This is my only completed item. Paige kept me busy, and she's not a sleeper, so she stayed up quite late with us and really, really enjoyed her time here. So this is what I made. She picked the colors out. She went upstairs into the yarn room, picked the colors out. And so I glued this whole top on, and it's on there. It's not going to move. This one didn't turn out as well as I thought it would turn out. I just couldn't get the shape right. I counted and recounted everything, but it is cute. The beady little eyes on the iguana. So that is my only finished item. Izzy. And so I'm going to Boston next week. So we will be back by the Friday. So I will put up something, but there's not going to be much to put up. So I hope you have a great week, a great WIP weekend, and we will see you next week. Thanks. See you soon. Bye. Oh, I can't find my spot. Here we go. Bye for now.